Welcome back to Let's Debate, where we dive deep into the most pressing issues of our time. Today's topic: are we on the brink of World War III? The world as we know it today is a complex web of political, economic, and social interconnections. Yet beneath this intricate network lies a simmering tension. The geopolitical landscape is rapidly shifting, and not necessarily for the better. Various regions such as Eastern Europe, the Middle East, and Asia are riddled with conflicts that seem to be escalating rather than subsiding. And then there's the elephant in the room: the proliferation of nuclear weapons. The stakes have never been higher. Major powers are becoming increasingly assertive, flexing their military muscles and pushing their agendas. With these factors coming into play, the question that looms large is, are we on the brink of World War III? This is not just a question for politicians and diplomats, but for every inhabitant of this planet. The answer will shape our future. However, skeptics have a different viewpoint. They argue that the term World War III implies a conflict on the scale of the previous two world wars, something they believe may not be imminent. To them, the world today is vastly different from the early and mid-20th century. The global economy is far more interconnected now, making the cost of a full-scale war devastating for all involved. Moreover, they point to the deterrent effect of nuclear weapons. The horrific consequences of nuclear warfare are well understood, and no nation wants to face the aftermath of such a disaster. They argue that these weapons exist not to be used, but to deter others from starting conflicts. Furthermore, skeptics also consider the role of international institutions and diplomatic channels in preventing major wars. These mechanisms didn't exist or were in their infancy during the previous world wars. So, skeptics argue that we are not on the brink of World War III. So, where does the truth lie? Are we truly on the brink of World War III, or is it merely a fear born out of uncertainty? In this complex tapestry of global politics, the threads of tension between superpowers like the United States, China, and Russia are increasingly tight. The specter of proxy conflicts and diplomatic standoffs loom large, raising the possibility of a broader conflict that could ensnare multiple nations. However, it's crucial to remember that fear often breeds more fear, and uncertainty can lead us down a path of paranoia. Instead, we should focus on the tools we have at our disposal to prevent such a devastating scenario. Dialogue, diplomacy, and cooperation are not just lofty ideals, but practical strategies that have proven effective time and again. So let's remain vigilant, but not succumb to fear. Join the conversation in the comments below and let us know your thoughts. Until next time, this has been Let's Debate. Stay informed, stay engaged.